I have spent the entire morning completely redoing the entire setup so that we are stream optimized, and the last thing that I'm trying to figure out is how to get this, which is my Pokemon Go gameplay, on this, which is the Animal Crossing and Pokemon Sword stream, and we're figuring that out now. But what we do have is we've got a bunch of eggs hatching, so I'm gonna hatch these eggs real quick, and then today's episode will hopefully be some shiny redemption. Because if you saw last video, you'll know that I got rocked, literally, on a shiny Solrock. I'm still so mad about that, but it was a funny moment on stream, and I mean, oh wait, oh no. The GPS drift has been absolutely wild, but there's 3 Solrock right there that we could quite potentially check. So we're gonna see if we can get ourselves some Solrock redemption. We've got some really big news regarding updates coming to Pokemon Go and the future of play of Pokemon Go, which is very exciting. So we're gonna be talking over all of that and any other updates that come out. It's really different and exciting times for the game Pokemon Go, and different exciting times, I guess, for me as like a content creator, because again, I am doing Twitch full-time now. So if you're not already following me on Twitch, the link to my Twitch is in the description. I stream Pokemon Sword. We did our first ever Pokemon Sword stream yesterday for me, and today, actually, when you're watching this video, will be another Pokemon Sword stream, so come hang out. So fun. I think my first ever gym leader. We're not shiny hunting quite yet in Pokemon Sword, but we will get there once we beat the game. So we're kind of just flying through it. I'm learning how to play the game. I'm learning type effectiveness actually this time, so when I start PvPing again, we're gonna actually be able to compete, which is great. And yeah, so that's all going down. Also, I'm gonna grab the stamp for today because we have our box too, so we'll just claim the box. Should I wait to claim the? Yeah, we're just gonna grab it. What is the box? I actually have no idea what's inside of here. So having a lot of fun with Pokemon Sword. I'm gonna learn type effectiveness, and then we're gonna do shiny hunting as well in Pokemon Sword. I don't have shiny Sudowoodo in Pokemon Go or shiny Riolu. There's Pokemon that I don't have shiny in Pokemon Go that I want so bad, and we're gonna get them in Pokemon Sword. So I'm excited for that. Also, it's still Pharaoh Seed. Maybe oh, you know what? Today's the last day of the month, which means I should have waited to open that until tomorrow. Man, these are the bad decisions that I make for good titles and thumbnails, I guess, like losing a Solrock. So there's Pharaoh Seed, 4-day streak. Again, complete waste. I should have waited for tomorrow. I'm so annoyed I did that. Alright, but yeah, let's get into the. Hopefully, next clip will be a shiny Pokemon on screen during stream. If not, then we'll go out about play and talk about some new updates for Pokemon Go. I lied. Actually, we're not. Will be no stream clips this video. We have some actually huge, massive, important news to talk about regarding the Pokemon Go updates. Okay, so logging into Pokemon Go here, and we still are having GPS drift issues. I thought I fixed that. I'm gonna give the game one more cheeky reload. I need these spawn clusters. Dude, oh my god. I was mad for like 2 hours after losing that shiny Solrock yesterday. I still can't believe that. After losing that shiny Solrock, okay, GPS drifting still an issue. Wonderful. Well, we're in the greatest parking lot cluster to ever exist, so if there was anywhere to sit and catch Pokemon and talk about the update, this would be it. Wait, speaking of, come on, baby. Oh, man. How many did we check to get to that one that we lost? It's so sad. Okay, well, while my game is broken, let's go over to this Niantic article that they posted this morning. This is just the link to it is on their Twitter if you don't want to read the whole thing. But basically, we are reaching out to extend our best wishes for your wellness at this time of unprecedented challenge due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The increased physical and mental strain can have a lasting impact on people, and we're here for you. But the world has changed, so what can we do? We created Niantic with a mission to help people get outside, exercise, and explore the world with the ultimate goal of helping people connect with others. Today, we support a global community of hundreds of millions of people who look to our games for regular entertainment and an opportunity to get outside and connect with friends. And they kind of just basically talk more about just like them and, you know, what's going on, and that there's going to be changes made to Pokemon Go and to the other Niantic titles as well, but we're focusing on Pokemon Go here. Wait, quick, Pokemon Go check. Please be working, don't be broken. Well, I guess this works, right here. As we can see, there's a Cobalion raid. Raids are going to be happening a little bit differently. This game is going, and this is, I can't begin to explain how drastic these changes are and how significant these changes actually are to the world of Pokemon Go. come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, because not only are these big changes for just our regular gameplay in Pokemon Go, but these are changes to like Niantic as a company and how and why they do things. So these changes that are being made are shaking up multiple levels of the world of Pokemon Go to the core of the developers of the company. It's huge. So we'll start out with exercise. You can track your steps indoor with Adventure Sync, so activities like cleaning your house and running on a treadmill count towards game achievements. We're gonna make improvements to the Adventure Sync so it works even better with indoor movement and activities. This basically means, like, obviously when you're trying to walk your buddy or get kilometers in order to hatch eggs, which I've been able to do because my GPS is destroyed, you can do that because, oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this, all right. You can do that because of AR Plus and Adventure Sync. I should have turned this off. So that's fantastic. That, like, obviously helps solve a large part of the game, but that's something that's already been in Pokemon Go, so it's nothing new. We got a gift here from our guy. What do we get? Okay, I need some Pokeballs, friend. So what's new? What's significant? This one right here, we're changing our in-game virtual social features to enable players to stay in touch when they can't meet in real life. You'll soon be able to team up with friends and take on raid battles together in Pokemon Go from the comfort of home. Something never done before in Pokemon Go, unless obviously you're cheating, is raiding from home in Pokemon Go. We have no idea what that's going to look like. We don't know if that's going to be some level of spoofing technology that's put in Pokemon Go, or if you could select a Pokemon that you want to raid as a friend group, or if we have no idea what that system's going to look like. But raid battles, like where you see right there, are, you know what? Hold on, I got to do something too. I realized that right here, where is it? Battle a team leader 3 times. We have to battle like these team leaders, which is weird. We have to battle like Blanche. That is huge. That completely changes the way Pokemon Go works. And I mean, in a humongous way, in the sense that you don't have to go outside to play a game that is made specifically so that you go outside. And that's why this is so significant and why these changes are so huge, is because the mission statement of Niantic for Pokemon Go is like to go out and adventure, right? That's what John Hankey stands for, who's the CEO of Niantic. That's what the whole company stands for. And that's what they do. And that's kind of like their message that they want to get out, and the goal that they want to have with the game Pokemon Go, and with really all the games that they do, is they want people to be more active, to go outside, to explore, to see the real world. It's the biggest part of this game, and they're having to go directly against that in order to make the game more playable for players, because I'm sure, and this is an unconfirmed stat or assumption, but I'm sure that on Niantic's end, they can probably see their player base begin to dwindle a little bit, just because when games like Pokemon Go become impossible to play, then people just stop playing them. It's kind of that simple. So this is like a company-saving, a game-saving move. This is something that they need to do in order to keep the game going, to keep the game alive, to keep people interested. But again, they have to literally change their entire way of developing and coding and their whole mission statement of the game. They got to change all of it in order for this to work, which is just, I mean, it's so significant. It's actually why I'm shocked that this is actually happening. But yeah, so raiding from home. Again, we have no idea what that's going to look like. We have no idea what that's going to feel like. We don't know if there's going to be a whole new system built in the game, but do expect that raid mechanic is going to be completely changed up, and you can raid from your house. Let me just blast through this blast through Blanche real quick, because we need to get these for the team leader stuff. Alright, done. Does that count as 2 team leaders? Can I just keep battling? Yes, it does. Next up is Explore. We're also looking into how we can help players virtually visit and share memories about their favorite real-world places until they can once again visit them in person. So I have no idea what that looks like. I have no idea what that means. But imagine being able to, like, virtually in Pokemon Go, like, walk around like Disneyland and be able to, like, see Disney. I have no idea. Or maybe like past gym badges that you have, you can go and use some kind of Google feature to be able to, like, look around, and there's Pokemon you can tap. I don't know, maybe there could be some cool things there. But here's another one of the massive ones, live events. We're reimagining what it means to participate in a Niantic live event this summer, and putting our creative energy towards bringing the excitement directly to your home. That means we're working on an entirely new way to enjoy Pokemon Go Fest. More details coming soon. I have no idea what that means, but let me explain a little bit about, like, what that means after I click the Soul Rock. Obviously, Pokemon Go Fest and the Safari Zone events are some of the biggest things that happen in this game. It's what makes Pokemon Go so amazing, or a big part of what makes Pokemon Go so amazing. It's the live events that they're able to do all across the world. And a lot of people have been asking me, both in stream and in videos and on Twitter, what do I think is going to happen with Pokemon Go Fest? Because the Safari Zones have been canceled. They will not be happening. Well, they will be happening if you have the tickets purchased, but like from home, right? Like the in-person, in London Safaris or in Liverpool Safari Zone event, that will not be happening. So the question is, what happens to Go Fest? And that pretty much answers it. Go Fest is looking like it's going to operate just like the Safari Zone did for St. Louis that you saw, if you saw that video, which was a fantastic video, very fun. We got new shinies, it was great. So it's looking like for Pokemon Go Fest this summer, it's going to be something very similar to where the event itself will be happening in your local area, which is very, very exciting. And it's going to be weird. It's going to be really weird seeing that because, I don't know, I'm assuming it's going to be a lot different from from St. Louis, because St. Louis, it's just like the spawns just turned on, and then the research turned on. Maybe it will be, I'm assuming it's going to be almost the same, but it's got to be tweaked, because it has to be more fun than just normally playing around with different spawns, you know what I'm saying? Because that was fun, but if it's a Go Fest experience, then I'll be expecting an experience, you know, something different, something cool. So that's humongous, and that completely changes the face of, I can't finish this. I just realized that, because we didn't catch Durant the other video. All right, GG's. That completely changes the way that Pokemon Go live events will be working now and potentially in the future. And this could spark something. This could be the start of something, meaning if there's a Pokemon Go Fest during the summer happening, and let's say you can't fly out to Chicago, you can't make it to Tokyo, or maybe we'll do this like country specific. Let's say there's Pokemon Go Fest happening, Pokemon Go Fest 2021 happening in Chicago once again, right? But you can't make it to Chicago, but let's say you live in California. If it's in the country that you're in, maybe you can now participate in a Pokemon Go Fest, even if you can't go there. You can participate much more actively from your house, because that's exactly what the system's going to be, to where there's going to be a Pokemon Go Fest, but it won't be happening at any physical location. It will be happening in your specified account, in your area, or wherever you choose to do it. So I have no idea what the details on that are going to be. I'm very curious to see what that means. But again, this is very much so changing the face of how Pokemon Go does very, very core things that make their game stand out. And this is what we call a pivot, and I guess in like the corporate world or the startup world, company business world. This is a pivot. So Pokemon Go, or Niantic, is making a humongous, very big, very significant company pivot, or mission statement pivot. Maybe not a mission statement pivot, but definitely a pivot when it comes to how their games work, to where, you know, originally you have to go outside and the live events happen in one area and you can only participate if you go to that area. Now it can happen from your house. You don't have to go outside and explore it, because you can do things from your house. You don't have to go to the event, because you can participate in the event from your house. It's actually wild that these changes are being made, and I'm really, really curious, not so much concerned, just more so curious about what this means for the game long term, and what we're going to see in the future when it comes to these events. It should be really, really interesting. So we'll see. Also too, there's 50 Great Balls in the shop right now for 1 Pokecoin. Gonna grab that. That's important. And I know I'm going to need these later for the stream, so we'll grab another 8 incense. And that's 8 hours of really good potential shinies, except for Slowpoke. That's kind of trash. And they close this out by saying, "We look forward to the day when we can return to the familiar places we dream about and once again safely play together with family and friends. When the world is ready for that, we'll be ready too." Signed by JH, which is John Hankey. So that is awesome. I mean, that's a nice little kind of like icing on the cake for that. Also too, you see where that executor rate is? That's where I'm sitting right now. If we can GPS drift over there, we've got spawns. So sorry for like the really anticlimactic video today. Obviously this was, you know, we had a lot more that was supposed to happen in today's episode, but this news dropped. I had to record it really, really quickly, and I had to record it really quickly because I haven't eaten lunch yet. I gotta go home and eat lunch. It's 2:30 p.m. right now. I have to get a video uploaded on the channel, and then we gotta start the live stream, which I am now officially late to. And I also figured out a way to mirror my phone screen onto the display. So we'll be, during the live streams, I'll be streaming Pokemon Sword or Animal Crossing, and I'll be shiny hunting in Pokemon Go at the same time, which is actually, I'm really excited for. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Again,
raids are now coming to your house. Pokemon Go Fest now coming to your house. Pokemon Go will be a completely different game come this summer and probably over the next like month or two. I'm not sure how quickly they're going to get these updates out, but I'm assuming it should be pretty quick. So really excited to see what this means. Really curious to see what this means for the game. But keep playing, keep grinding. The game is changing to help fit the needs of the world right now, which is isolation, and we'll see how this goes. So hope you'll enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I will see you all in the next one, which will hopefully include some shiny adventures and maybe some Ultra League battles, because I've been avoiding that because I'm afraid. So make sure you're following me on Twitch. We'll be live streaming every single day. Link is in the description, and I'll see you all lovely people next video or in the live stream. Peace out.